I've no hesitation at all in saying we need more migrants in London. And let me explain why. So I'm not equivocating. It's really important for me to say this why. Park the social benefits to our city from migration. Park the cultural benefits to our city from migration. I've spent this morning with some of our city's leading business people who create jobs, wealth and prosperity. They've got a skills shortage and a labour shortage, right? We've got a pipeline of training up Londoners for future-proof jobs. Even if every single Londoner who's currently not working was to be trained up to do these jobs, we still have massive number of vacancies, record numbers of vacancies in the health sector, in social care sector, in hospitality, in tech, and so forth. And so we need to have a sensible migration policy. And my point to the government is this: if you're worried about migration because it's unpopular in certain parts of the country, if you think you don't need it, and if other parts of the country either don't want it for political reasons or don't think they need it, I respect that. Half of our builders are above the age of 55. So we're trying to train up more builders. We've lost almost half of our EU-born builders in the last 7 years.
So Brexit's been a disaster from that point of view, has it?
It's a combination of the extreme hard Brexit on top of Brexit, but also the well-reported issues about low birth rates and so forth, and the pipeline of people coming into the economy and so forth. So we need migration. We need more migrants in London.
To what extent, then, is it a matter of personal regret to you that London is less safe than when you took the job? And you responded, oh, it's not less safe. That's the first thing. So I had a look at the Metropolitan Police's statistics. And in 2015-16, for example, there were 21,361 robberies recorded. Last year, there were 35,216, which is an increase of 65%. In that light, Mr. Mayor, do you think the state in London is not less safe than when you took over was an honest thing to say?
I do. And you
do?
Pick it.
That's extraordinary.
I'm very happy to have a discussion on what the definition of robbery is, actually.
So another statistic for you then, which is a Metropolitan Police statistic. In 2015-16, there were 9,704 recorded knife crimes, and last year there were 15,003, which is an increase of 55%. Do you think that stating that London is not less safe than when you took over was an honest thing to say?
I think we are safer. I think I'll give you one example where you can measure success in relation to the progress we're making to deal with terrorism. Big progress there.
Another statistic, Mr. Mayor. In 2015-16, there were 1,804 gun crimes, according to the Metropolitan Police. Last year, there were 2,342, which is an increase of 30%. So again, do you think that saying that London is not less safe now than when you took over was an honest thing to say?
I do.
You do. So gun crime is up, robbery is up, knife crime is up, rape is up, taking motor vehicle offences is up, residential burglary is up, knife crime with injury is up, knife crime with injury and robbery is up, and you think, honestly, that London is more safe now than when you took over as Mayor of London?
I do.
That's absolutely extraordinary.